Hygiene is one of the most important factors when it comes to safely producing food. The hygiene of the staff is as important as the hygiene of the food facility. To prevent cross-contamination, you must ensure that all staff are trained in proper hand washing and that everyone understands and complies with the personal hygiene requirements.
Cross-contamination is where bacteria and other germs are transferred from one place to another. Bacteria can spread very easily and quickly around a food facility. To avoid cross-contamination, good hygiene is critical. Hand hygiene is a basic thing that many of us get wrong. Our hands are covered in bacteria and other germs, which cross-contaminate everything we touch. If you think how many surfaces you touch every day, phones, toilets, money, they all carry very dangerous bacteria. A quick rinse under the tap doesn't actually get rid of dangerous germs. Water on its own is not enough. You must use soap and a good scrubbing action. Remember, proper hand washing takes at least 15 to 20 seconds. Most people don't dry their hands properly, but leaving hands damp actually helps germs to breed. So, before handling food, don't just splash and dash. Wash and dry your hands thoroughly. Here in purple, you can see the areas that people most frequently miss when washing their hands. Under the fingernails, in between the fingers, the thumb area, and under jewellery.
Wearing gloves is not a substitute for washing your hands. Food handlers are not legally required to wear gloves during food handling. You can use your bare hands as long as they are clean. If you choose to wear gloves, wash your hands beforehand, change gloves frequently during the day, wash your hands thoroughly after wearing gloves, don't reuse gloves, discard them after every use.
When working in a food facility, your clothing is very important. Hairnets prevent your hair getting into food. One single hair contains millions of bacteria that can contaminate the food and the facility. Hair is also a foreign body risk to the product. Hair can easily get into food without anyone noticing. Change your hairnet immediately if it tears and throw it out after every use. Using different colour hairnets for staff and visitors is a good idea. Don't forget to wash your hands after changing your hairnet, as your hands will be covered in bacteria from your hair. It's important to wear a clean uniform at the start of every working day. Change your uniform if it becomes soiled with food. Uniforms must never be worn outside the food facility. Shoes must be cleaned regularly and stored appropriately as they carry bacteria. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, includes safety glasses, earmuffs and hard hats. Don't forget to clean these regularly. Don't bring PPE between different areas of the food facility without cleaning first, as they can cause cross-contamination. Jewellery should not be worn by anyone working with food. Bacteria hide under rings. Earrings and the backs of earrings can get into product and go unnoticed. Nail varnish must not be allowed unless gloves are worn. Nail varnish can chip and go into the product. False nails should not be worn by anyone preparing food.
It is a good idea to have a visitor log and document who comes in to your facility. Visitors should be briefed fully on the hygiene requirements before being allowed into a facility. A visitor questionnaire is also helpful, asking people if they were ill or vomiting in the previous days. Anyone who has had a very recent stomach bug or vomiting must not be allowed into a food facility.
To recap, cross-contamination of your food facility is to be avoided at all costs. So be aware of the risks and leave the germs outside. Personal hygiene is one of the most important factors when it comes to food safety. So remember to wash your hands regularly. And don't forget, the rules apply to everyone. For more information, visit the Safe Food website. Thank you for watching.